John Beltran, Jen Goodall back from Jefferson Academy High School in Broomfield. Bee Digger starting lineup brought to you by Blodorn Lumber at blodornlumber.com. You can browse the virtual showroom, view the current sales, complete a credit application, and shop the entire inventory online. Whether you're a contractor painting your living room at Blodorn Lumber, you'll get the same friendly service and advice to make your job easier. Visit Blodorn Lumber in Fort Morgan at 130 State Street. Bee Digger starting lineup goes as follows. They'll have the senior point guard, Jeffrey Dunker, along with Jacob Nichols, Austin Garcia, the junior, also in the starting lineup. And looks like Trey Cranston will be starting as well for the Bee Diggers. And Jake Brown, the senior forward. Those are your starters. Brown, Garcia, Cranston, Dunker, and Jacob Nichols for Brush. The 6'6 senior, Bryson Sharpley, will be in the middle for Jefferson Academy. Another player to watch out for is the junior, Joe Rapp, a guard at 6'2", as the Jefferson Academy lineup still yet to be introduced. Here from Broomfield, again, the Bee Diggers coached by Ken Garcia, sitting at 4-3. Jefferson Academy at 9-0 by Mark Sharpley. And as that Jefferson Academy lineup gets introduced, again, we remind you can follow us on Twitter at KSIR Sports and on our Facebook page at 1010 KSIR Sports. Andrew Ullman, a 6'1 senior. Again, out there with Bryson Sharpley, Joe Rapp, 6'4 senior Brennan Ballard. And momentarily we'll have the fifth member of the starting lineup. We're being shielded right now from that fifth player on the bench, as what they customarily do here at Jefferson Academy is introduce an entire roster. Now, many other schools just go strictly with a starting lineup. And Jake Barlow, the 6'3 junior. So it's Ullman, Sharpley, Barlow, Raff, and Ballard for Jefferson Academy. Jake Brown, Austin Garcia, Trey Cranston, Dunker, and Nichols for Brush. The opening tip brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Let the State Farm Insurance office of Greg Mullen and Brush help you find the best policy to fit your life. Home, auto, life, and health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call at 842-5555. And generally, you'll see Bryson Sharpley jump center for Jefferson Academy. And he would be opposite Jake Brown. But as Jen documented, there's no doubt that Jefferson Academy's got the size advantage. Let's see how the Bee Diggers respond to that. As we're about to get this game underway, about 12 minutes later than scheduled, here at Jefferson Academy High School. It will be Jake Brown, jumping center for Brush. And Bryson Sharpley for Jefferson Academy. Wow, look at the difference. Brown, who's pretty tall himself, looks like a midget out there.
He's pretty tall for Brush standards.
And the opening tip is easily controlled by Jefferson Academy. Ullman with the basketball, picked up by Garcia. Andrew Ullman dribbles to his right, still looking, picks up the dribbles, got to get rid of it. Does on the outside left to Barlow. Barlow, bounce pass down low for Ballard. Back out towards Barlow, but he threw it in the backcourt. Dunker takes it away. He's got Cranston wide open. Back to Dunker, who lays it up, and he misses. And the rebound to Austin Garcia. Bee Diggers are going to have to reset. Garcia with the basketball on the outside right to Brown. Brown fakes, and then he's fouled on the floor by Brennan Ballard, and that's the way to do it. They don't have to be committing those fouls out underneath the basket. Well, however, because they're underneath the basket, that's what changed Dunker's shot, which he missed pretty badly, even though it was a 2-footer.
Well, and the fact that they're going after the rebounds is a good sign for him tonight.
Garcia to throw it in. You can tell you're a basketball girl. You said tonight, this afternoon. They all do that.
Yeah, you know.
Here's Nichols in the lane. He loses the basketball. It's taken away by Rapp. Both teams have committed a turnover. On the outside right with the basketball is Jake Barlow. Barlow towards the top. Cross-court to Ullman. On the outside left to Rapp. Lobs it down low for check that. That's sharply left to the lane. Dribbles left baseline. Fouled by Nichols on the floor. That's going to be a load for Jacob Nichols to handle.
It is, and they're singling him out. They're overloading one side and giving him that one-on-one open space.
Both teams with one team foul. Sharply on the outside left off the inbounds pass. Over to Barlow straight away. On the outside left, Raff, 15-footer is no good. And then over the back was Brennan Ballard. That's already his second foul. He's going to have to be taken out of the game. And head coach Mark Sharpley makes the move. Here comes Reese Swanson. Jefferson Academy girls lead Brush 15-6 in Brush at the end of one. Here comes Dunker the other way for the Beat Diggers. Picked up by Barlow. Dribble to his right. Right of the lane. All the way. And has the shot blocked out of bounds by Raff. It'll stay with Brush. And the trigger in will be Austin Garcia to the left of the basket. Garcia looking. Still looking. Feeds it left corner. Dunker fakes the three. Dribbles to his right. Left of the lane. The hook shot is around and no good. And the rebound is controlled by Joe Rapp of Jefferson Academy. Trying to dribble out of traffic. Gets it over to Ullman. Ullman crossing the timeline. 6:38 to go. Opening quarter. No score. Three in the air by Rapp is good. Jefferson Academy 3, Brush nothing. 6.5 to go. First quarter. Dunker at the free throw line. Right of the lane. On the right baseline. Now to Nichols at the free throw line. He'll drive. He'll get the defender in the air. And he misses the shot off the glass. And Joe Rapp grabs the Jefferson Academy rebound. Rapp across midcourt. Then dribble a ball off the foot of Dunker out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jaguars just behind midcourt. Rapp to throw it in. He throws it into Swanson. Yeah, they got much smaller because Ballard is 6'4", Swanson only at 5'8". Swanson bounce pass to the outside left taken by Ullman. Ullman at the top. Retreats against Garcia. Outside right to Barlow. Barlow right of the lane all the way. Had the shot blocked out of there. It was Brown and Dunker right there. Here come the Beat Diggers. Dunker then lost the ball. He got it back. Loose on the floor. Dunker trying to get rid of it. A mess down low. And then he was on the end line. The Beat Diggers turn it over. It'll be Jefferson Academy basketball. Jen, we're seeing this as a pattern all week. Physical, aggressive, athletic teams.
It is, and they're switching out of a 2-3 zone. Both teams into man-to-man, and they're going back and forth with it. So you're going to have to pay attention to what defense the other team is in.
Ullman on the high left, lobs it down low, intended for Sharpley. Batted away by Nichols. Here come the Beat Diggers the other way, and then what do we have there? Beat Diggers are retaining possession. As the whistle blew, Garcia will throw it in beyond midcourt. In the backcourt to Dunker. Jefferson Academy 3, Brush nothing. Approaching the 5.5-minute mark of the first quarter. Dunker on the outside right on the right baseline, spinning back out to Brown. Brown with the basketball. Dribbled it off a foot. He gets it back. Throws it back out to Dunker. Fakes the three. Dribbles into the lane. Has the shot blocked out of there by Rapp. Picks it back up. Gets over to Cranston. Cranston on the outside left. Bounce pass to Dunker. And then it went right by him out of bounds. Into the Jaguars bench. Second turnover for Brush. The Jaguars with 3. And the Beat Diggers offensively are unfortunately picking up where they left off last night when they couldn't score. They had just 5 points in the final 16 minutes of the game. No points in nearly the first 3 minutes of this game, but only trailed 3-0. Their defense last night was good, and it's good so far here. Barlow, right corner, Swanson, 3 in the air, is off the back of the rim, and Jake Brown grabs the rebound for the Beat Diggers, and the outlet to Garcia. Garcia across the timeline. On the high right between his legs, at the free throw line, and then he pushed off. Offensive foul against Austin Garcia. Both teams have committed 2 team fouls. And quickly, we have a timeout. I think that's a Jaguars timeout. We'll keep it right here with Brush trailing 3-0 with 4:50 to go in the opening quarter. Be a 30-second timeout called by Jefferson Academy. And, what can you say so far?
Well, I like the fact that they're not afraid to take it at them. I think that that's going to benefit them later in the game, that they're showing that you can't block everything. So once they start going up, they may get a hand on the body, may get a shove, so they're going to start trying to draw some fouls. The only thing that I think they need to do a little better right now is ball movement. They need to swing side to side and see if they can get those big, long bodies to move side to side and find an opening.
Well, I think one thing they've got to do is they got to take an outside shot. They're trying to get everything down low, and it's not working right now. They're dribbling into traffic. An outside shot would open up the lane. Here's Swanson for Jefferson Academy. On the outside left, Ullman with the basketball. Swing it to Sharpley. Turn, shoots, scores. Little 12-footer on the left wing for Bryson Sharpley. Jefferson Academy leads 5-0. 4.5 to go in the opening quarter from Broomfield. Dunker on the outside right. Defender falls down at the top for Garcia. Garcia guarded by Swanson. Dribbles to his left. Kicks it back out to Rosenbrock into the game. Kyle Rosenbrock at the top. Fakes the three. Down low for Dunker. Dunker posting up. Bounce pass to Garcia. Lays it up and in! That's what the Beat Diggers need, and they have scored with 4:13 to go in the opening quarter. Jefferson Academy 5, Brush 2. Ullman on the high right. Back to Sharpley. 8 away, 3, and that is off the front of the rim and good. Oh, I took a nice hop for Sharpley. You're 6-6 hitting from there. You're dangerous. 8-2, Jaguars, 3:51 to go, first quarter. Garcia on the outside left, kicks it back out to Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock dribbles left baseline all the way, scoops it up, and it partially was blocked over there by Joe Rapp. Rapp has 2 blocks in the game. Barlow over to Ullman on the outside left, picks up the dribble. Bounce pass on the left wing is Barlow against Dunker. Dunker now retreats as Sharpley puts up a shot and in! At the free throw line, Bryson Sharpley's nailed his last 3. He's got 7. And the Jaguars now lead the Beat Diggers 10-2. Timeout, Brush. Home Auto Life and Health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call, 842-4555 with 3:20 to go in the opening quarter. Jefferson Academy 10, Brush 2 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Rosenbrock lays it up and misses off the inbounds pass after Bryson Sharpley committed a foul. And then we have Bryce Needens with a foul on the rebound in the backcourt. John Beltran back with Jen Goodall. As the Beat Diggers trail 2 with 3:06 to go against Jefferson Academy here in Broomfield in the first quarter. And we go the other way. Into the game here is Taylor Teets for Jefferson Academy. Teets with a basketball on the outside right. Bounce pass into the top to Ullman, guarded by Rosenbrock. Ullman dribbles to his right. Looking for a pick from Sharpley. Doesn't get it. Back out near the timeline to Swanson. Outside left to Teets. Teets against Austin Garcia. Looks to his right. Dribbles to his right. Picks up the dribble. Back on the high left to Ullman. 2:33 to go. First quarter. The Jaguars lead by 8. At the top for Teets. Bounce pass high right for Joe Rapp. Picked up by Baker. Jefferson Academy being very patient right now on offense. Cross court to Teets. They've taken about 40 seconds on this possession. Teets back out to Rapp. He puts up a 3, and that's good. Whoa! Well, that is basketball at its best. Jefferson Academy waited for the open shot and drilled it. They're on an 8-0 run. They lead the Beat Diggers by 11. 13-2. Baker at the free throw line. Lost the ball, got it back. Maintains the dribble. Down low for Dunker. Lays it up and in. Off the glass for Jeffrey Dunker. 13-4. Jefferson Academy with 1:53 to go first quarter from Broomfield. Swanson with the basketball. Bounce pass on the outside left for Teets. Double team. Dribbles out of traffic. Into the lane all the way. Scoops it up. Left-hand layup. No good. Kyle Rosenbrock with a Beat Digger rebound. Rosenbrock dribbles it across midcourt on his own. Rosenbrock left corner for Needens. He'll put up a 3. Blocked by Rapp. And then Rapp committed a foul trying to go for the ball. So Rapp commits his first foul.
And credit Bryce there for keeping after his shot. Even though it was blocked, he didn't hang his head or anything. He just kept going after the ball to put it up again.
Well, they got to get Rapp in foul trouble. He's just too good. He blocks shots. He hits jumpers. He's still in the game. Nick Grant checks in for Jefferson Academy. Cranston to throw it in. 1:31 to go in the opening quarter. Beat Diggers down by 9. Cranston near that corner. Lobs it near the timeline to Needham. Outside left Baker. He'll put up a three. Good for Randy Baker. He drills the triple. Brush now in a 5-0 run. Jaguars 13, the Beat Diggers 7. Teets, met by Cranston at midcourt. Dribbles to his right. Cranston stays right in front of him. But did he push off? Yeah, he did. Cranston did. For the Beat Diggers, that'll be their 14th foul. Jefferson Academy also with 14 fouls. 3/4 court wrap to throw it in. Down low for Sharpley. Sharpley in the lane. He's double teamed. Now he leans, and it's knocked away by Cranston. Taken away by Rosenbrock. Beat Diggers the other way. Baker puts it up off the glass and in! And a foul! The foul on Andrew Ullman. Randy Baker to the line. Baker's got 5 points here in the opening quarter. And just like that, when you thought the Beat Diggers were in trouble again, they made some clutch baskets. They're right back in the game. The Baker free throws in the air, and that's perfect. So Brush right now is on an 8-0 run, 13-10. It was 13-2 moments ago after that wrap three. With a basketball on the outside right is Teets. Maintains the dribble. Gets the pick from Sharpley. Jump pass to Sharpley. His shot is up and around off the glass and no good. And the ball is loose on the floor. Trey Cranston had it. It goes to Ben Mickey. Mickey with a basketball. Now to Needhams. Crossing midcourt. 38 seconds to go in the first. The lob to Cranston. Dribbling left baseline. Cranston underneath the basket. Bounce pass to Mickey and he blows the layup. Puts it back up. Misses it again. Andrew Ullman grabs it for Jefferson Academy. And the outlet to Teets. 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Teets met by Cranston at midcourt. Let's see if Jefferson Academy takes the air out of the ball for the final shot here in the opening 8 minutes. Sharpley with the basketball. Doing a little four corners thing now. Over to Teets, back to Sharpley with 7 to go. Sharpley dribbles to his right. At the top with 5. Back with 4. Over to Teets. Goes to the right baseline. Rapp. His shot is an air ball. And the shot at the buzzer by Grant is missed off the air ball. That's the end of the opening quarter. With the score, Jefferson Academy 13, Brush 10 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Jefferson Academy leads Brush 13-10 as we head to the second quarter. John Beltran with Jen Goodall. Good start for the Beat Diggers after trailing 13-2. A good start to the first quarter. Down low for Brown, turns, shoots, misses, but he's fouled. Jake Brown to the line. Let me rephrase. Not a good start to the first quarter. Good end of the first quarter. Overall, a good first quarter. Taylor Teets commits the foul. Jake Brown to the stripe. It's Brown, Dunker, Nichols, Garcia, and Cranston for Brush. Teets, Joe Rapp, Bryson Sharpley, Brennan Ballard, who committed 2 fouls early, as the free throw is good. And Jake Barlow for Jefferson Academy. All of a sudden, Brush on a 9-0 run. Second free throw is good. It rattles home. Beat Diggers have scored the last 10 points of the game. This is a 9-0 team they're facing today. Here come the Beat Diggers the other way. Or check that. The Jaguars on the outside left. Barlow with a basketball. Down low for Ballard. Knocked away by Nichols. That is turnover number 5. Cranston at the top. Back out to Dunker. Over to Cranston straight away. Cranston holding the ball up high over to Brown. Straight away to Cranston. Cranston swings it right side to Dunker, guarded by Barlow. Dribbles right baseline. 2 defenders in the air. Bounce pass back out to Garcia. Garcia at the free throw line spins. Down low for Dunker, right through his hands. Now he picked it up, and he threw it off of Joe Rapp out of bounds. That's the only option he had, because if not, it would have been traveling.
Now that's a really smart play on the fly. Jeffrey has a very high IQ for when it comes to basketball.
So to throw it in will be Garcia. Right corner for Cranston. Cranston dribbles right baseline. Jump pass back out to Brown. Brown with the basketball. Right of the wing there to Dunker. In the lane to Brown. Scoops it up partially. Blocked. Taken by Nichols. He puts it up and in! And the Beat Diggers, incredibly enough, have the lead. 14-13. They're on a 12-0 run. Jen, who saw this coming? But now the Beat Diggers have got all the momentum. Sharpley at the top of the basketball. Left of the lane. All the way left-handed shot up and in against Dunker. And there was just no shot for Jeffrey to defend that. In fact, he defended it very well. Sharpley with 9. Nichols' left baseline shot is off the back of the rim. And Nichols has the rebound. Back out to Garcia. 3 in the air. That's off the back of the rim. And the ball is loose on the floor. And Nichols going for it. We should have a tie-up. We do. Possession arrow, Jefferson Academy. And to throw it in the backcourt will be Barlow. 15-14, Jefferson Academy leading Brush. Under 6.5 minutes to go before the break. With a basketball is Barlow dribbling right of the lane. Back out of the bounce pass to Ullman. Here's Reese Swanson down low for Ballard. He scoops it up and in off the glass. Too easy there for Ballard. His first points of the game, 17-14. Jefferson Academy. Dunker at the top of the basketball, dribbling into the lane. Left baseline, Nichols, little 10-footer is short, and the ball is loose. It's still loose. Dunker chases it down in the corner. B-Diggers reset. Dunker banks and misses, and then Dunker goes for the rebound again. Instead, Reese Swanson has it, and the B-Diggers commit the foul in the backcourt. That'll be the... check that. Jen, I'm not sure who committed that foul.
4, Brown.
That's Jake Brown. That's his first, the team's 5th. Jefferson Academy with 16 fouls. Here comes Swanson the other way. 5:45 to go, second quarter. Jaguars 17, B-Diggers 14. Down low for Sharpley. Turns, shoots, scores. Little 12-footer for Bryson Sharpley. Jen, he's pretty much impossible to defend because he's so tall and he's got a great touch.
He is very, very good.
Here's Cranston all the way. His floater's up and in on the left baseline. A beauty by Trey Cranston. That stops a mini run there by Jefferson Academy. 19-16 Jaguars. 5:18 to go before the break. On the outside left, Ullman with a basketball. Gets the pick from Sharpley at the top for Sharpley. Sharpley already with 11 points in the game. And then we've got a whistle away from the ball. And that's going to be a holding foul on the B-Diggers. Austin Garcia has committed his second. So the next foul for either side will send the opposing team to the line. Both teams have committed 6 fouls. 5:12 to go, second quarter. Jefferson Academy 15, Brush 12. Andrew Ullman to trigger it in. Down low for Sharpley, and then had it knocked away by Dunker with those quick hands. Here comes Rosenbrock to Cranston, lays it up and misses. Rebound to Andrew Ullman. B-Diggers had their opportunity, could not convert. Ullman dribbles by 2, tripped up, but the ball goes to Ballard. On the outside left to Swanson, penetrates left baseline, bounce pass intended for Sharpley, intercepted by Dunker. Dunker with a 2-on-5, down low for Baker, off the hands of Swanson, out of bounds. And the B-Diggers retain possession, and Joe Rapp, who's been very dangerous, checks in for Jake Barlow with Needens to throw it in. With Brush down by 3 with 4:48 to go before the break. Needens down low for Baker, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Yeah, 1-1. Is that foul on Ullman? They haven't posted it on the board yet, but Baker will go to the line. Now they're going to say the foul was on Swanson. Baker scored 6 points in the opening quarter. 17 foul for the Jaguars. Free throws in the air, and that's short. Brennan Ballard has the rebound for Jefferson Academy. Before your next mixer or feeder truck purchase, compare the MMI design, craftsmanship, and service. MMI International, 842-5161. Raff with the basketball against Needens. The lob down low, poked away by Rosenbrock, taken by Raff. 3 in the air is a brick. Randy Baker has the one-handed rebound for the B-Diggers. His first on the outlet to Dunker. Dunker on the outside left in the front court. He's got a wide-open 3. He'll take it, and he'll miss it off the front of the rim. Bryson Sharpley with a rebound for Jefferson Academy. That's only his first rebound. Over to Swanson. They've done a good job blocking him out. 4:11 to go, first half. The Jaguars lead by 3. On the outside right, Raff behind the three-point line. Dribbles right baseline, and he traveled. Turnover number 8 for Jefferson Academy. B-Diggers only have 2 in the game. And here's Nick Grant replacing Joe Raff. Still looking to hit up threes on a more consistent basis. Not that you need 7 or 8 a game, but 3 or 4 would help. And Baker hit a wide-open 3 in the first quarter. Dunker for Brush. On the high right with the basketball. At the top for Needens. He's their best three-point shooter. Here's Rosenbrock. Left wing 3. And that's an air ball. And then Nick Grant was on the end line when he grabbed the rebound. No turnover, just Brush basketball. And to throw it in will be Needens. Needens to the left of the basket. Lobs it for Baker right at the free throw line. Tried to dribble by 2 and was stripped away. And then Dunker committed a foul. So the Dunker foul is his first. And to the line for Jefferson Academy will be Andrew Ullman for the 1-1. Jaguars led by 11 here in the opening quarter. Then the Beat Diggers went on a 12-0 run. The free throw by Andrew Ullman is in the air, and that is around and good, but a lane violation against Jefferson Academy. It won't count. It'll be Brush basketball, trailing by 3 with 3:46 to go. First half. You want your vehicle and farm equipment to be in top shape, so make sure you take care of them. Purchase the best quality parts and accessories at great prices at your local Napa store. That's Napa store. Check at Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. Dunker with a basketball, back out to Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock to his right to Needham. Right wing three is up, and it's off the back of the rim, and it bounces in for Bryce Needham, and the game is tied on a shooter's touch. Deadlocked at 19 with 3:22 to go first half. Swanson across midcourt of the outside left Grant. Down low for Ballard. Back out to Swanson on the outside right for Barlow. At the top for Swanson. Free throw line for Ballard. To his left. Double team. Down low for Sharpley. Sharpley double team. Turns. Shoots. Scores. They left him alone for a second. And Sharpley has 6 in the quarter and 13 in the game. 21-19 Jaguars. Here's Cranston in the lane. Back out to Rosenbrock. Bounce pass inside for Needham. Fade. Shoots. And he misses. And the ball is tipped into the hands of Bryson Sharpley. Point blank look for Needham, but couldn't convert. Down to 2:47 to go before the break. Jaguars 21, Beat Diggers 19. Grant, bounce pass for Ballard. He bodies his way and scores off the glass. Brennan Ballard now with 4. The Jaguars in a 4-0 run. Lead 23-19 with 2.5 to go. Needham dribbles left of the lane at the free throw line. 15-footer, count it for Bryce Needham. Needham's now with 5. All in this quarter. Jefferson Academy leads Brush 23-21, under 2:20 to go before halftime. Swanson at the top against Dunker, who falls down. Dunker picks his body back up, back out to Grant. Grant to the outside left, looking for Sharpley. Swings it at the top for Ballard. Ballard to his right with a crown chanting some defense on the Beat Diggers side. Down low for Ballard all the way off the glass. That's short, and the rebound is controlled by Bryce Needham. Needham's with his first board. Needham's across the timeline. 1:53 to go. Straight away, 3! And it's off the back of the rim. But Rosenbrock tips it out to Baker in the lane. Down low, Rosenbrock off the glass and in. Baker with the assist. Rosenbrock with a bucket. And we're retied at 23 with 1:38 to go before halftime. Swanson for Jefferson Academy. On the outside left to Grant. Now to Sharpley behind that three-point line. He's got 13 points this afternoon. Sharpley to Grant straight away. Dribbles to his right. Gets the pick from Ballard. Picks up the dribble. Over to Sharpley. Straight away. 3. And that's good. That guy is just disgusting. He's too good. 9 in the quarter. 16 in the game. You cannot defend that guy, Jen.
We don't have the height or the hop to.
Well, but that was a three-pointer. Even right. That one. Needham has the ball knocked away. The backcourt picks it back up. Needham's into the front court. Should be a foul on Grant. It is. Yeah, Grant's all over him. And he's complaining, but Bryce Needham's to the line. And he will shoot the 1-1 as the Beat Diggers are down by 3. So Needham can make this a 1-point game, but he's got to make the first to earn the second. The senior Needham, who's got 5 points in the quarter. Bends, shoots, and off to the right. Boy, you got to make those free throws. Andrew Ullman with a rebound on the outlet to Raff. Raff with the basketball over to Ullman. Ullman crossing midcourt with 56 seconds to go before halftime. Ullman against Ben Mickey to his left on the outside left to Raff. Raff against Needham. Watch out there. Oh, then he threw the elbow into Needham's offensive foul. Joe Raff has committed his second. If they get another foul on him, well, that certainly would help the Beat Diggers' cause.
He and Bryce have been kind of going at it every time he's been in. Bryson's been on him, trying to get in his head a little bit, and it finally works.
So Beat Digger basketball. And here comes Austin Garcia. Garcia with 40 seconds to go with the basketball. On the outside right to Rosenbrock, guarded by Sharpley. Rosenbrock to his left. Looking, still looking. Spins it out to the right, and they call a 5-second on Rosenbrock. That's Brush's first turnover of the quarter, only 3 in the game, to 8 for the Jaguars.
Well, the Jaguars just started switching screens, so that's why some of that didn't work. We didn't read that very well.
Taylor Teets for Jefferson Academy. The outside left for the basketball. Now it's Ullman guarded by Mickey. At the top for Rapp against Bryce Needens. On the outside right, Barlow with the basketball against Randy Baker. We've got 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's Ullman against Ben Mickey. Maintains the dribble to his left of the lane. A hop step, then he's triple teamed and fouled. Oh, the Beat Diggers just wanted to play good defense instead. They got the hands in there with 9 seconds to go. It's a brush foul. And the foul is on Needens at this second. 1-and-1 situation for Andrew Ullman, who made a free throw moments ago, but it was eliminated because of a lane violation. Ullman spinning, shooting off the back of the rim and in. It took that high bounce. Jaguars lead by 4, 27-23. Raff is out and Reese Swanson back in. Good move there by Coach Sharpley. Doesn't want Swanson or check that Raff to commit his third foul. And Grant is in there for Sharpley, who's only got one foul. Second free throw upcoming. And the free throw by Ullman is in. Now the Beat Diggers have one last shot to score here before the break. They're down by 5. Needens with a long pass, right corner for Garcia. Puts up a long three. Good! Austin Garcia, prior to the buzzer, nails a three. And the Beat Diggers, as a result, trail by 2 at the break. Jefferson Academy, 28. Brush, 26. A 3-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Let's begin the third quarter. Jefferson Academy leading Brush by a score of 28-26. The Beat Diggers will be sending out Jake Brown, Trey Cranston. Let's see who else breaks the huddle there. Austin Garcia, Jacob Nichols, and Jeffrey Dunker. Jefferson Academy. We'll have Sharpley, Barlow, Ullman, Brennan Ballard, and Joe Rapp. Dunker with the basketball as the Beat Diggers have it to begin the third. On the outside right to Cranston. Cranston dribbles at the top. Hands it off to Brown. Brown with the basketball, spinning. Back out to his right to Garcia. Garcia crossover dribble, 3 in the air. Good! And the game is in the Beat Diggers' favor now. They lead by a point. Garcia's nailed 2 triples in a row. Leading 29-28. Brush is now on a 6-0 run thanks to Austin Garcia. 3 before the end of the first half and a 3 to begin the third quarter. On the outside right, Ullman with the basketball, and we get a foul. Jeffrey Dunker was holding Ullman. That'll be Dunker's.
I think they're going to get, they're going to get
James Nichols instead.
Yep.
So Dunker still with 1 foul. Rapp to throw it in. Back near the top. To Barlow, now to Rapp. Fake the 3, dribbles right baseline, 12-footer, yes, for Joe Rapp. The Jaguars back in the lead, 30-29. 7:07 to go, third quarter. Garcia on the high right with the basketball. Hands it off to Cranston. Cranston lost it, then dives on the floor and then swings it out to Garcia. Garcia cross court to Nichols off his hand, chased down by Dunker. Dunker on the high left corner Nichols. 15-footer in the air is short. Nichols going for the rebound and then lost the ball out of bounds. It'll go over to the Jaguars. Here come the Jaguars the other way. Ullman with 6:43 to go, third quarter. Jefferson Academy 30, Brush 29. Ullman on the outside right to Joe Rapp, and we got a whistle and a foul. Nichols bodied up Barlow, or checked that sharply and committed the foul. That'll be his third. And Kalen Brandt is going to check in for Jacob Nichols. And Brandt's got some height on him. That's why he's in the game. Beat Diggers with 2 team fouls to begin the third quarter. Rapp to trigger it in. On the outside right, 3 by Barlow's up and good. Right off the inbounds pass. Jefferson Academy now leads 33-29 with 6:22 to go, third quarter. Garcia crossover dribble in the lane, pulls up, and then sharply blocks the shot into the hands of Ullman. Ullman 1-on-3, scoops it up off the glass and in. Beat Diggers might need a timeout here. Brown with the basketball over to Cranston. Cranston at the top. The Dunker. Dunker in the lane all the way, scoops it up, and he misses, but he's fouled. Dunker to the stripe. Jefferson Academy foul committed by Andrew Ullman, his second. So Dunker to shoot two. And the Beat Diggers had a 29-28 lead as the free throw is in. That was a 7-0 run put together by Jefferson Academy before Dunker nailed the free throw. Second one is up and around and in and out. And it's rebounded by Brown. Nice aggressive move by Brown. Over to Dunker in the lane. His floater is blocked by Sharpley. Taken by Ullman. Beat Diggers commit another foul in the backcourt. Yeah, Brush got to be careful. Now they're going to commit too many fouls. It's going to be a free throw frenzy for Jefferson Academy. The official conferring with Dunker, who committed the foul. Looks like that would be his second. But already the third for the Beat Diggers.
Well, I think he was talking to both kids to, take her down a notch and not let this become a foul fest and just play basketball.
Right. Well, then it's unwatchable. Here comes Jefferson Academy the other way. With the basketball is Ullman against Dunker on the outside right for Barlow. Down low for Ballard. Banks and misses. Partially blocked, actually, by Brown and picked up by Garcia. Garcia across the timeline. Dribbling to his right of the lane. Garcia towards the baseline. Looking. Has to spin it back out. Does to Brandt. Brandt hands it off to Cranston. Right of the lane. Cranston all the way. And we've got a foul. Blocking foul. Cranston missed. Shot was blocked, but the foul was committed by Jake Barlow. Cranston will shoot a couple.
And I like the fact that they're doing the dribble drive thing, but they've got to have someone swinging on the outside for that kick out.
Cranston's first free throw's in the air. That's perfect. Second free throw upcoming for Cranston, and that's in the air. That is off the back of the rim, and the ball is rebounded by Bryson Sharpley. Beat Diggers trail by 4, 35-31. 5:24 to go in the third. Lady Beat Diggers trail by 17 after 3 and Brush, 40-23. Barlow with the basketball. Bounce pass tipped away by Baker. Beat Diggers force Jefferson Academy's 9th turnover. Baker swings it right side to Garcia, penetrating right baseline all the way, partially blocked. Rosenbrock has it back out to Baker. 3 in the air is off the front of the rim and off the top of the backboard. And that will be Jefferson Academy basketball with 5:06 to go in the third quarter. And the Jaguars leading by 4. Here comes Ullman the other way. Let's see if this game slows down in terms of fouls. Ullman at the top of the basketball, dribbling to his right against Garcia. Crossover dribble, bounce pass for Sharpley down low, double team. Sharpley right at the lane, going to have to dribble it back out. Good defense by the Beat Diggers. Here's Ballard, double team inside for Ullman, lays it up and in. Beat Diggers lost Andrew Ullman. He's got 4 in the quarter, 6 in the game. It's a 6-point lead, 37-31. Rosenbrock left to the lane, in the lane. Cross-court pass tipped out of bounds by Raff, intended for Brandt. Rush retains possession with 4:36 remaining. Third quarter, Jaguars 37, Beat Diggers 31. And let's see who throws it in. It'll be Austin Garcia. Garcia lobs it on the outside right for Rosenbrock. Now Baker. Baker to Garcia. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Beat Diggers. Stop, shop, and save on all your grocery needs and snacks for game time enjoyment. Brush Grocery Cart. 1302 West Edison Street in Brush. You can pay your public service bill. Baker in the lane, floats it up and in! From 14 feet away, Randy Baker's got 8 in the game. Beat Diggers draw to within 4. 37-33, 4:17 remaining, third quarter. Barlow at the top for Ullman. Ullman against Garcia, gets a pick behind that three-point line. Now at the free throw line. Swings it towards Ballard, but threw it behind him. And I don't think the Beat Diggers touched it. That's a turnover against Jefferson Academy.
Well, and Jefferson Academy was trying to get an ISO on Sharpley over there, but Beat Diggers did a really good job of sinking in and not letting him get that entry pass.
So here comes Brush the other way. Needens with the basketball, getting play instructions from head coach Ken Garcia. Needens on the outside, left to Baker. Baker gets a pick at the top, swings it right side, and that ball was tipped away out of bounds by Jefferson Academy, intended for Needens. B-Diggers retain possession. Yeah, got to be careful with those swing passes.
Well, and part of it is we got to go get the ball, because this is where we're going to start getting lazy and things, and that's when the ball gets to be a turnover.
3/4 court, Garcia to throw it in. Garcia looking, still looking. Got to get rid of it. Does to Branch, right of the lane, right corner for Needens. Needens dribbles to his left, cross-court pass for Baker. Baker at the top of the three-point circle to his right. Baker on the outside left to Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock gets a pick from Brandt. Now Needens straight away three is in and out, but we have a foul as Baker went to the floor on a pick. And the foul was committed by Joe Rapp. That's his third.
He ran right through Randy Baker's screen on that, so that is a foul.
Both teams with 3-team fouls. Ben Mickey checks into the game. Rapp is out, and Taylor Teets is in for Jefferson Academy. We're just past the top of the hour. This is 1010 KSIR, Brush, Fort Morgan, Greeley. I'm John Beltran with Jen Goodall. B-Diggers trail Jefferson Academy 37-33. 3:37 to go, third quarter. Needens with a basketball just beyond the timeline. Needens dribbles to his right. The 2-3 zone right now for the Jaguars. Over to Mickey. Mickey to that left corner for Baker. Baker back out to Mickey. Mickey takes a dribble. Bounce pass to Rosenbrock. Left of the lane. In the lane. He's going to have to back it out. Does to Needens. Fakes a straightaway three. Dribbles to his right. B-Diggers will take their time on this possession. Rosenbrock right of the lane. Puts up a shot. Blocked out of there by Sharpley. Yeah, you can't be that ambitious. Here's Ullman into the front court. Ullman for Jefferson Academy, and the outside left for Swanson. Swanson to his right at the free throw line, nearly stripped by Mickey. Backs it out to Ballard. Ballard on the high right to Teets. Teets behind the three-point line to Sharpley. Sharpley right wing to Teets. Teets against Garcia. Right baseline off the hands of Ben Mickey out of bounds. And that should stay with the Jaguars. Wow. Well, the B-Diggers got a break. That's a terrible call because that went off of Ben Mickey clearly.
We'll take it.
Well, instead, that's turnover number 11 for Jefferson Academy. With 2:45 to go, third quarter. And the B-Diggers trailing by only 4. Dunker the other way for the B-Diggers. Dunker on the outside right. With the basketball, here's Brown. Brown maintains the dribble. Over to Dunker. Dunker looking down low. Dribble to his left. Right corner to Baker. Back out to Garcia. Garcia backs up for a three, and that's off the back of the rim. Bryson Sharpley with a rebound for Jefferson Academy. That's his 5th. Here's the outlet to Ullman. They've got a 3-on-3. Bounce pass to the outside right to Swanson. Back out to Sharpley, and he traveled. Jen, huge discrepancy. 12 turnovers for the Jaguars, only 3 for Brush.
You know, they're doing a good job of closing out. They're also doing a really good job of helping when it goes inside. So the B-Diggers right now are in control defensively.
Baker to throw it in. In the backcourt to Dunker. We've got 2:10 to go, third quarter. Brush down by 4. Dunker right of the lane on the baseline. Bounce pass cross court. Brown 10-footer is no good. Sharpley has the rebound for Jefferson Academy. Wide open point blank shot just didn't go down. Ullman on the outside left corner for Swanson. Swanson dribbles to his right. Bounce pass for Ballard. Ballard had the ball stripped away, but taken at the top by Teets. On the high left to Swanson, 1:47 to go in the third. Swanson on the left baseline. Bounce pass towards Ballard. Knocked away, still loose on the floor. Ballard has it, and then Ballard, well, timeout called by Jefferson Academy. So no travel, no violation there. We'll keep it right here with 1:40 to go, third quarter. It is a full timeout, but since we're near the end of the quarter, 37-33 Jefferson Academy. If you're tired of the same old lunch and dinner menu, switch it up and pick up something new for the hot and cold deli at Stubbs Gas and Oil. Great food at low prices, Stubbs Gas and Oil in Wiggins. And your one-stop center for home improvement projects is Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. For flooring, paint, tools, appliances, and more, that's Ackley Building Center, longtime sponsor of Brush B-Digger Sports. So the Diggers down by 4 with 1:40 to go. Jaguars basketball. Bryson Sharpley has not scored in the third for the Jaguars. But the B-Diggers, which had a 1-point lead early in the quarter, and were down by as many as 6, now trail by 4. They trail by 11. 13-2 early in the game. Ben Mickey, Randy Baker, Austin Garcia, Jake Brown, and Jeffrey Dunker for Brush. Jake Barlow, Joe Raff back into the game. Brennan Ballard, Bryson Sharpley, and Andrew Ullman, 5 for Jefferson Academy. And Ullman to throw it in. On the outside right. He's got the basketball. Dribbles at the top. Off the double team. Backs it up to Sharpley. Sharpley dribbles by one. Picks up his dribble. Jump pass to Ullman. Ullman with 1:26 to go. In the right corner, Rapp. He takes the three. Good! The Beat Diggers dared him. He nailed it. Joe Rapp has 11 points in the game. 40-33 Jaguars with 1:13 to go in the third. Baker in the lane. Back out to Mickey. Mickey at the free throw line. You don't want to shoot over Sharpley. He's got a few blocks already this afternoon. Austin Garcia against Rapp. Crossover dribble. Garcia maintains the dribble. Under a minute to go in the third. Takes a long three. Partially blocked by Rapp. Here's Barlow to Rapp. Lays it up and in. Yeah, that was a mistake. You can't shoot over even Barlow, for that matter, or Rapp. They can all block shots. And now it's a 5-0 run for the Jaguars, 42-33. Brown, right baseline for Garcia. Aaron pass, tries to save it in. Beat Diggers throw it away. Only their 4th turnover of the game. Then the Beat Diggers stole the ball momentarily, then a foul. And foul was committed there by Joe Rapp. That would be his 4th. And to throw it in will be Garcia. Now Brush needs a bucket desperately. They've scored just 7 points in the quarter. Garcia looking, left corner. Ben Mickey doesn't take the three, swings it at the top for Dunker. Lobs it to Baker. Baker right of the lane, floats it up and short. And the ball is loose, still loose, knocked out of bounds. And it is off Brush. Jefferson Academy basketball with 23 seconds to go in the third. And they now lead by 9. Here come the Jaguars the other way with the basketball. 15 seconds to go. Timeout as Taylor Teets was trapped with 14.7 remaining. Just a 30-second timeout. And the Brush girls trailing big at home. 40-23 going into the fourth. That game's well into the fourth quarter. Again, you can follow us on Twitter at KSIR Sports. All the updates provided by Braden Godin, our sound engineer and producer, as well as our Facebook page at 1010 KSIR Sports. We got 14.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. And the Beat Diggers trail by 9, 42-33, but certainly playing a better third quarter than they did last night against Yuma.
They are. They're doing a lot of nice things. The things that they're making mistakes on is thinking that they can take that step back and make a shot over those long arms, especially when they're jumping. I mean, they've got a lot of blocks, so they had a better percentage if they would dribble drive in and then kick it out to someone swinging over.
Barlow to Teese. Jefferson Academy will take the final shot of the third. Ullman dribbles by 2, nearly foul, ball loose on the floor, and then I think Dunker committed a foul. He did. It's going to be the 14th foul. Dunker reached in. That'll be his third personal. 4.7 seconds to go. And Barlow to throw it in. Barlow, three-quarters court, over to Teets. They got to guard him, pulls up for a three, and that's no good. Baker has the rebound. That's the end of the quarter. With the score, Jefferson Academy 42, Brush 33 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran, Jen Goodall back from Jefferson Academy High School in Broomfield. The Beat Diggers trail the Jaguars 42-33 as we head to the fourth. It'll be Kyle Rosenbrock, Jeffrey Dunker, Trey Cranston, Randy Baker, and Bryce Needham for Brush. I think Jake Barlow might have stepped out there with Brennan Ballard, Taylor Teets, Andrew Ullman, and Bryson Sharpley for Jefferson Academy. Jaguars basketball to begin the quarter. Andrew Ullman against Dunker at the top of the basketball. Maintains the dribble on the outside right to Barlow. Barlow at the free throw line, back out to Ballard. Ballard down low for Ullman, scoops it up, blocked by Rosenbrock, but in midair, Sharpley, who did not score in the third quarter, puts it up and in. And Jefferson Academy matches their biggest lead of 11, 40-33. Dunker apparently is hurt. He's going to be taken out of the game. Replacing him is Jake Brown. Brush was down 37-33, but it's a 7-0 run for the Jaguars right now. Here comes Baker. Baker at the top of the basketball, over to Needens. Needens fakes the three, bounce pass to Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock on the high right at the top, in the lane. He fades, he shoots, and off the back of the rim, and it's off to the left. And it's rebounded by Brennan Ballard, his second rebound. On the outlet to Barlow. Barlow with 7:11 to go. Jefferson Academy 44, Brush 33. Ullman gets a pick. Jump pass to Ballard, easy layup, but he blew it. And the ball is loose, and Bryce Needens has it. Needens for Brush with 6:58 remaining fourth quarter. On the outside right to Baker, guarded by Ullman. Dribbles to his right of the lane, spinning all the way, scoops it up. Blocked by Sharpley. Ball is loose, taken by Sharpley. Sharpley to Ballard, to Sharpley, offensive foul on that pass. Cranston took it. Ballard commits his third foul. Digger basketball. They're going to have to play plenty of defense to get back into the game, even though they obviously have to score, but they can't allow any more buckets as we've got 6:46 to go in the game. ACI supports local high school sports throughout Northeast Colorado. When you need ice, don't settle for just any old frozen water. Get AC Ice at any local grocery or convenience store near you. Rosenbrock at the free throw line. Looking to shoot, but Sharpley is right there. Outside right to Needens. Needens, a 15-foot leaner, is short, but he was fouled. I think Sharpley got him across the elbow. Nope. They're going to say it was Barlow instead. Barlow with his second. Bryce Needens to the line. He can make this a 9-point game. First free throw is up, and it's good. Had enough spin to get in. Ballard is out, and Reese Swanson is in for Jefferson Academy. Second free throw upcoming for the senior, Bryce Needens. Spinning, shooting, missing. Rebound to Barlow. On the outlet to Ullman. 6:27 to go from Broomfield. Jefferson Academy leads by 10. Teets over to Barlow. Bounce pass back out to Teets. On the outside right to Swanson. Right corner, Ullman penetrates against Cranston. Cross-court pass intended for Teets. Poked out of bounds by Needens. And to throw it in is going to be Barlow. With 6:15 to go. Barlow lobs it back out for Teets. Teets against Needens. Dribbles to his right. Retreats towards the timeline. Teets again lost the basketball in the backcourt. Knocked away by Needens, though, so no violation. Teets again back out to Barlow. Diggers have committed 14 fouls. 6 for Jefferson Academy. On the outside right, Teets against Needens. Looking, lobs it down low. Intercepted by Baker. Baker the other way for the Diggers. Baker from 14. Yes! Randy Baker just in front of the free throw line. He now has 10. Diggers down by 8, 44-36.
Coach Garcia is motioning for a press here. I think we're going to see a press, see if we can get an easy steal.
Well, they've got to exert all the energy they can right now, considering they're down by 8.
Well, and they've had good luck. They did it a little mini spurt in the first half, and they had some good luck with some easy steals. So
here's Barlow in the backcourt with the basketball. Jump pass to Ullman. Ullman is double teamed. Jump pass to Barlow. Long pass to Swanson in the front court. At the free throw line, Sharp down low for Raff. Banks, and he scores. Well, they beat that press easily. Raff had 7 points in the third quarter. He's got 15 now in the game. Needens' left wing three is off to the right, and Joe Raff had the rebound. It's lost. Loose on the floor. There'll be a tie-up, and that'll stay with the Diggers. They'll stay with Brush. They're down by 10 with 5:16 to go in the game. Let's see who throws it in for Jefferson Academy. Looks like Needens will throw it in. All right, Needens to trigger it in. Lobs it outside left Cranston. He'll take a three, and it's off the back of the rim. Bryson Sharpley grabs his 9th rebound. The Jaguars right now with a 10-point lead. And we have 5 minutes to go from Broomfield. On the outside left, Here is Rapp. Back out to Barlow. Straight away against Needens. Bounce pass to the right corner for Swanson. Double team knocked out of bounds by Cranston. It'll stay with Jefferson Academy.
Well, Jefferson Academy is doing somewhat of the weave, and they're also doing just a screen roll, mostly a motion offense.
30-second timeout called by the Bee-Diggers, brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Home, auto, life, and health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. 842-4555. And offensive woes in the second half last night with only 5 points. Only 10 for Brush here today.
Well, I think the second half they, saw their closeness to their Jaguar score go down, so then they're going to try and force some things, and they lost that patience that they had in the first half where they were swinging it around and then looking to dribble, drive, kick out, and that opens for those little jump-in passes down underneath by the basket.
The Bee-Diggers have Needens, Baker, Brown, Rosenbrock, and Cranston. It is Sharpley, Swanson, Barlow, Raff, and the inbounds passer Andrew Ullman for the Jaguars. Ullman to throw it in. And we got a whistle away from the ball and an offensive foul. Is that going to be free throws? Let's see. It'll be 17th foul.
No, you don't get free throws.
Right. Offensive. Right.
Yep.
Right. Foul is committed over there by Reese Swanson at second. Yeah, I said that last night. I knew I was right, then I made the mistake now. Here comes Needens across midcourt. 4:46 to go. The lob towards Baker. Baker in the lane floats it up and around, no good. And Joe Rapp grabs the rebound. His fourth for Jefferson Academy. Long pass to Swanson behind his back in the front court. Over to Sharpley. Barlow was wide open, and then he had the shot blocked by Baker, but they're going to say Baker got him, I guess, across the head. I don't know. Looked pretty clean from here. But Baker has committed a foul according to the official. Barlow to shoot two. The Jaguars leading 46-36. Free throw by Barlow is in the air. Yes. Barlow now with 4 in the game. Second free throw upcoming for Jake Barlow. That's up, and that's off the back of the rim and off to the right. Brown with a rebound for the Bee-Diggers. They're down by 11. Needens on the outside left with 4:25 to go in Broomfield. Over to Cranston. Bounce pass to Needens on the high left. Needens dribbles to his right, gets the pick. Hands it off to Rosenbrock, lays it up and in off the glass. And Brush now calls a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. With the score, Jefferson Academy 47, Brush 38 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran, Jen Goodall back from Jefferson Academy High School in Broomfield. 4:16 to go in the game. Bee-Diggers down by 9. Barlow to throw it in. Lobs it towards Sharpley in the backcourt. Sharpley over to Barlow. Barlow back to Ullman. Still in the backcourt. Dribbles across the timeline on the outside right. Jump pass towards Sharpley. Sharpley in the lane. Jump pass to Swanson. Puts it up and in on the left baseline for Reese Swanson. His first points of the game. Jefferson Academy by 11. 49-38. 3:51 to go in the game. Rosenbrock at the top of the basketball. Dribbles to his left. Left to the lane. All the way. Gets a defender in the air. Puts it up and scores off the glass. He got Sharpley in the air. That's the only way he can shoot over him. 49-40. Jefferson Academy. Long pass intercepted by Rosenbrock. Bounce pass to Dunker, but it went by Dunker out of bounds. Only the 5th turnover by the Bee-Diggers. Rush has committed 5 team fouls. To throw it in will be Barlow. Barlow in the backcourt to Rapp. Back out to Barlow. Barlow maintains the dribble into the front court. Left baseline. Barlow underneath the basket. Bounce pass to Rapp. Fakes the three. Then dribbles all the way. He banks and he misses. Rosenbrock has the rebound for the Bee-Diggers. His third. Over to Needens. And his pass looked like there was a kick, but no. Intercepted by Sharpley. Sharpley outside left to Rapp. Rapp at the free throw line. Jump pass to Ullman. Right baseline. Here's Bryson Sharpley. Double team. Sharpley. Jump pass down low for Ballard. He banks. Misses. Foul by Needens. Needens with his third foul. And Brennan Ballard, who scored 4 points in the opening half, will shoot 2. With 2:59 to go, B-Diggers had a shot to make it a 6 or 7 point game. Visit Morgan Community College online at morgancc.edu or stop by the campus for a personal advising session. It'll get you on the right track and find out what options can help you achieve your goals with Morgan Community College. The free throw is good. Jaguars 50, the B-Diggers 40. Second free throw. In the air and good. B-Diggers down by 11 with 2:56 to go in the game. Needens bounce past Rosenbrock, right baseline in the lane, left corner Baker, 3 in the air, no. And the rebound controlled by Bryson Sharpley. That's his 10th. He's got a double-double. On the outlet to Barlow. Barlow on the outside right. Barlow jump pass to Raff. Raff left baseline to Ballard. Ballard wide open, won't take that 15-footer, guarded by Baker, dribbles left baseline all the way up the glass and in. Oh, he completely faked out Baker. It's now a lead of a Baker's dozen, 53-40, no pun intended. Baker scores. Right of the lane from 12 feet away. He just took it nearly coast to coast. Baker with 12. 53-42 Jaguars, 2:17 to go in the game. Garcia pressuring and committing the foul on Ullman in the backcourt. Austin Garcia with his third. That'll be a 1-and-1 situation. So a free throw for Andrew Ullman and a second if he makes the first. Ullman to the stripe. It would be it's already an 11-point lead. And that free throw's in. Lead by a dozen. Jefferson Academy defeats Brush on the girls' side in Brush 48-31. Thanks to the Schwami, Paul Acosta, for that update. They're about to complete the sweep here unless the B-Diggers pull off a major comeback. Second free throw is in. 55-42. Dunker the other way, right of the lane. Dunker between his legs. Back out to Baker. Baker in the lane. Fades, shoots, off to the left. Brennan Ballard grabs the rebound for Jefferson Academy. On the outlet to Ullman, here is Sharpley in the right corner. Sharpley going to dribble to his left, then stolen away by Baker. Baker with a man to beat, and then Baker's fouled on the floor. That'll be...
But they're calling it intentional.
Yeah, intentional foul. That's a good call. Baker will shoot two, and the B-Diggers retain possession with 1:52 to go. Jaguars don't like it, but that's the call.
Well, and what I don't think he understands is he didn't go for the ball. So if you don't go for the ball, it's going to be an intentional foul every time.
Jake Barlow with his third foul, so Baker to shoot two. First free throw is around and off to the right. Second free throw upcoming for Randy Baker. Baker bends, shoots, and that one he misses. Front rim, back rim, front rim, off the rim. But the B-Diggers will have the basketball. And Garcia to throw it in. Down 55-42 with 1:52 to go. Garcia looking, still looking. Left corner for Dunker. Dribbles to his right against Ullman between his legs. Bounce pass to Rosenbrock, 12-footer, yes. Timeout, Brush. Kyle Rosenbrock has 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game. Brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance, Home Auto, Life, and Health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. 842-45. 842-4555, excuse me. All right, so we'll keep it right here. As Brush down by 11. They're going to have to come up with several steals. Now, Jefferson Academy has committed 16 turnovers to only 6 for Brush. So the B-Diggers are doing the job on the defensive end.
Well, they're going to have to take some chances on the press, and that's a gamble anytime because you have 2-on-1 or 3-on-2 kind of setup, which leaves one person open. So if they can get a tip on the ball and someone can intercept that, play center field, they're going to have a better chance. The other thing that I like what they're doing is dribble drive and then kick it to an open spot. Kyle Rosenbrock on that last little session right there did a good job of sealing the post player who was coming to block to the high side of him, so he had an open look.
So here we go with Baker and Needham stepping out for Brush along with Garcia, Dunker, and Rosenbrock. Jaguars basketball down by 11 of the Beat Diggers. Barlow, Raff, Sharpley, got to tuck in that shirt. Ullman and Ballard for Jefferson Academy. Backcourt pass to Barlow. Jump pass to Raff underneath his own basket. Foul by Needens. Needens with his fourth. Give the 18th foul. Joe Raff to the line. Raff has got 15 points in the game. Post-game show coming up momentarily. With 1:43 remaining in Broomfield. Raff nails the free throw. And free throw upcoming. That one's up, and that one is around and good. Here comes Dunker the other way for Brush. Dunker at the top, left to the lane. Wants to lean in and shoot, and he does, and he's fouled. Dunker to the line.
That's the best scenario we can get. We go to the line, clock is stopped.
I think Barlow might have committed the foul again. He did. That's his fourth. Free throw by Dunker's in the air. That's good. Second free throw upcoming. For Jeffrey Dunker. That's in the air. That's in. Now Mickey replaces Rosenbrock. Jaguars to trigger in. 1:38 to go. Jefferson Academy 57, Brush 46. Raff looking, still looking. Backcourt to Ullman. Ullman still in the backcourt. Lob to Sharpley. Sharpley in the lane over to Ballard. Back to Sharpley. Sharpley in the right corner. Sharpley dribbles right baseline, and then he was fouled. Foul with 1:27 to go. So Sharpley will shoot the 1-and-1. Austin Garcia commits the foul. That'll be his fourth. To check that. Now, that can't be a 5 up there.
Should be Austin, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be his fourth. Sharpley with a free throw in the air. That's perfect. Sharpley with 19, but only 3 in the second half.
There, they got it now.
58-46. Second free throw is up and off to the left and in. Oh, boy, it looked like it was going to glance off the rim. Here comes Brush the other way with 1:25 to go. Baker right of the lane, floats it up off the glass, no good. Sharpley with a rebound. Long pass to Ballard. Ballard in the front court, hands it off to Ullman. Ullman's jump pass and a foul by Dunker. Dunker commits his fourth as well. Beat Diggers have 3 players with 4 fouls. 2 shots now for Andrew Ullman. And the Beat Diggers are going to get to a point here where they're going to have to just decide that the game is lost, and they're about to get to that point. Down by 13 with 1:16 to go. The free throw is short. Yeah, they've got to score on their next possession, and it's going to happen right now because here comes Grayson Simmons, Pablo Gutierrez, Kalen Brandt, and Nico Guzman for Brush. Baker, Garcia, Dunker, and Needens are out, so they've gotten to that point. They're just going to play basketball from here on out and probably not commit any fouls. As the Beat Diggers are down by 13 with 76 seconds to go. Ullman spins, shoots, connects. 60-46. Here comes Pablo Gutierrez the other way. On the outside right to Simmons. Simmons back out to Gutierrez. Gutierrez at the free throw line. Bounce pass left corner. Guzman 3 in the air. Off the back of the rim. Ballard has the rebound. On the outlet to Barlow. Barlow in the front court. And then the ball stripped away by the Beat Diggers. Nice job by Brush. Mickey chases it down. 49 seconds to go. On the outside right, here's Guzman. Dribbles to his right in the right corner for Brandt. Bounce pass down low for Mickey. Left-handed shot off the glass is good. Then Mickey scores. Bee Diggers to within 12. And Jefferson Academy calls a timeout. They want to put in some of their bench players in there as well. Just a 30-second timeout for the Jaguars. Well, actually, it'll be a full timeout, but with only 35.6 to go. We will keep it right here. B&B Appliance carries a full line of in-stock and ready-to-be-delivered Whirlpool appliances with the world moving towards more green energy. Time for you to recycle the old and get in with the new. That's new appliances at B&B Appliance. And Willow Coffee, Tea, and Smoothies and G Sweets Bakery offers cookies, muffins, and sweetbreads made fresh daily. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, Saturday 7 until 4, 921 Edison Street in Brush. You can pair with your favorite coffee, lattes, or smoothie flavors, and you are set. Willow Coffee, Tea, and Smoothies and G Sweets Bakery. 35.6 seconds to go. Well, 22 points in the second half, Jen, so Brush actually picked it up offensively, but they only scored 10 points over the opening 11 and a half minutes of the second half, so they still had that slump there, and that's where Jefferson Academy pulled away from the Bee Diggers.
It is, but you know what? They didn't slide further into that slump.
Right.
They picked themselves up and climbed out, so that's a good sign.
All right, now Brush calls a timeout. And there's just a full timeout. And we'll keep it right here. Bee Diggers will be back in action on Tuesday at home against University. That game will start at 7 o'clock. We'll have the Brush girls who lost today to Jefferson Academy. And the Brush girls will be in Greeley against University, 7 o'clock right here on 1010, as well as KSIR.com. Jefferson Academy girls defeated Brush this afternoon at the Digger Dome, 48-31. All right, so here come the Jaguars. Off of their huddle. We have the post-game show and 35.6 seconds of game time. Well, the Bee Diggers will pressure. Play the solid defense here, hopefully not committing a foul, because this game is already lost if you're Brush. And now a very nice strip there by Nico Guzman. Then the ball is loose, and Guzman picks it up into the front court. Guzman tries to force up a shot, blocked by Ballard out of bounds. And Garcia looking for a call, but the Bee Diggers at least retain possession. 22.4 seconds remaining in the game. Guzman to throw it in. Lobs it into Simmons, right of the lane. Right corner three in the air, and that is missed over there. Couldn't see who took it.
Guzman.
That is Guzman here sharply. Sharply with a lob. He'll jam it home. Off the lob from Dave Kordutsky. Sharply with the exclamation point on a jam. And the Jefferson Academy Jaguars will win the game 62-48. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with a recap on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Bee Digger postgame show brought to you by Buildings by Design. Knowing who you can trust to do a good job is the tough part nowadays, but when you hire Buildings by Design, you can trust you get the building you want when you want it and at the quality you deserve. That's the quality you deserve. Start your build project right. Start with Buildings by Design. 62-48. Jefferson Academy wins the game over the Bee Diggers this afternoon in Broomfield. They led 13-10 after one. They were actually up 13-2. Bee Diggers went on a 12-0 run for a 1-point lead. 28-26 at the break. Outscored Brush 14-7 in the third and 20-15 in the fourth. Visiting Bee Diggers had 12 points from Randy Baker, 8 apiece from Austin Garcia and Kyle Rosenbrock, 6 points from Bryce Needens, 5 in the game from Jeffrey Dunker, and then 2 from Jake Brown and Ben Mickey, as well as 2 from Jacob Nichols, 3 from Trey Cranston. For Jefferson Academy, 22 points for Bryson Sharpley, 17 from Joe Raff, Andrew Ullman with 9, 8 from Brennan Ballard, Jake Barlow with 4, Reese Swanson with a couple of points, 20 turnovers. Check that, 18 for Jefferson Academy, only 6 for Brush. They took care of the basketball nicely. The Bee Diggers were out-rebounded 29-20. Brush had 3 rebounds from several players, 11 rebounds for Jefferson Academy's Bryson Sharpley. At the line, J Academy was 12 of 15. The Bee Diggers 8 of 14. The Bee Diggers fall to 4-4. Jefferson Academy improves that is to 10-0. Digger boys back in action coming up on Tuesday night when the Entertain University will have the girls game starting at 7 o'clock on 1010, as well as KSIR.com from Greeley. Special thanks, as always, to our sound engineer and producer, Braden Godin. For Jen Goodall, I'm John Beltran. Final score today from Broomfield. Jefferson Academy 62, Brush 48 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.